Hi everyone and welcome to our weekly Twinflame reading. So in this reading we find out what messages we need to hear about Twinflame connections. But don't worry about labels, guys. You know, I use Twinflame because that's what people kind of resonate with and that's what they'll search. But Twinflame, soulmate, you know, if the reading's for you, it will resonate. Let's put it that way. So we're going to look into Divine Masculine, see what's going on with the Divine Masculines, look into like a message from them as well. So let's begin. And lastly, just bear in mind that time is fluid, so don't worry about time frames. So let's see, what would your divine counterpart like to say to you this week? I can see someone swimming and like deep sea diving. So someone is in water, which represents emotions. I see signs about you everywhere. So this person's saying, look, I can't escape this. I feel like everywhere I look, there are signs pointing towards you. I get messages about you. It's almost like the lights are too bright, you know? It's like there's a big flashing arrow pointing towards you. And this person's like, oh, it's a bit too bright for me right now. Send me love and healing because I am struggling. My head isn't clear enough to make a decision, but I want to make this work. Okay, so this person's saying like, basically I'm getting lots of signs and messages about you and I am struggling with this. That diving into the water, which I saw at the beginning, that does represent like emotional depth. So this person's saying like, you know, I'm struggling with my emotions right now. And I can't think straight either, but I know that I want to make this work. This is like a really healthy fermented tea drink. And like, when I first tried it, it was really nice. So I bought 12 bottles of it. And now I'm getting a little bit like, this is too healthy. You know when something like tastes healthy? But it's good for you. So I will drink it. So yeah, this person's saying like, I want to make this work. I do. I don't want to avoid this. Like, I just want to explain to you that I am finding things a little bit hard right now. So let me use my XXX tarot. We've got the Virgin of Spirit. Remember, you can buy all my decks, including my Blunt Truth messages, on my Etsy store. So romantic messages, good news. So yeah, this person would definitely like to talk to you, I feel. They want to speak to you in person. This person would like to meet up with you to talk things through, because they realize that when you're not together, things can maybe get a little bit heated or tense. So this person is hoping that they can actually spend some time with you to try and fix things through. Now we have the Seven of Mind here, which is quite interesting energy, because this person, your counterpart, feels like you are keeping something from them. I don't know what this is. I don't know where this is coming from, but I can see that very clearly. This person feels like you're not being fully open or honest with them. But the Seven of Hearts also came out. So it's almost as if this person is stuck in this fantasy of like bad, negative thoughts. All these things which could go wrong, all these things which could happen. You know, they're spending a lot of time on their own right now. I do feel like your counterpart is spending maybe too much time on their own because they're overthinking things, they're not grounded, and they're worrying about what you've been doing, what you've been up to, who you've been with. There's a lot of like overthinking going on, let's put it that way. Meanwhile, Divine Feminines, here you are, Four of Hearts, Virgin of Body. You're feeling a little bit bored. You know, the Four of Hearts is about contemplation, reevaluating, missed opportunities and boredom. So Divine Feminines, you're feeling a little bit bored at things, because with this Virgin of Body, it's like you're waiting for this offer. You've been waiting a while. You may be feeling like your counterpart is a bit of a slow learner right now, because a version of body can be like, you know, slow to learn things. But this person's reliable. So you're maybe feeling frustrated that they're taking so long, because you know that this is going to happen. You know that there's like so much potential here. And you're like, look, stop overthinking and let's start working on this together. Let's start building this connection. Yeah, you've got the Empress as well. So this is you in your divine feminine power, being mothering and nurturing and compassionate and connected. And it seems like you are trying to tell your counterpart, look, I am just doing my thing. Like, I am not being shady. You don't have to like focus on mistrust here. You're saying to this person, you can trust me, I have good intentions. It's interesting because I feel like this person has hurt you in the past, but now they're worried about being hurt. And that happens sometimes, because you start to think, okay, well, because I've done this person may do this back to me. So to be honest, I feel like this person's past is coming up it's like haunting them a little bit, you know? It's saying like, what if someone does to you what you've done to them? Now, what's going on between you both? We've got the Sun, which is really positive, because the Sun in this deck is about a blossoming relationship. It's about happiness and celebration and joy. So what's actually going on here is good, because I feel like it's clearing out what needs to be cleared out so that you can see this relationship grow. I'm getting major activation in my solar plexus, and the solar plexus is like that yellow, sunshiny, happy chakra. It's the chakra which gives you joy. So I do see a lot of happiness being shared between you both. Now, your divine counterpart is going to try and make this work with you. Looking into their next move, we got the Hanged Man. So this is actually, it's stagnation and surrender, but I'm told sacrifice, which is another interpretation of a Hanged Man. So your person's next move is for them to sacrifice something so that they can move closer. Now, what do they need to sacrifice? Maybe they need to sacrifice for overthinking. You know, this person is going to be like giving up something so that they can help this connection grow. I'm told you need to give me time. So this person is saying like, you really need to be patient with me, because I am working on my sacrifices. I am trying to give up what I know that I need to give up, because Judgment, I want this. I want this to work. Now, the Judgment card in this deck is a second chance. So maybe this person's saying like, I want to have a second chance with you. I want to meet up with you. There's definitely very strong energy of this person wanting to see you face to face to discuss things. I do feel like there's misunderstandings when you're at a distance to one another. So this Judgment card is, you know, they're going to say like, let's stop making judgments about each other. I want this to work with you. I want to make this work. So do not worry or focus on what has happened in the past, or what you know, both of us are like thinking could happen, because the truth is we both want each other and we both want to make this work. So what can you expect to see this week? What can you expect to see this week? So this week we have the Master of Body. Very reliable. We have the Fool. So what's happening this week is this person is evolving and planning a serious relationship with you. With that Fool energy, they are preparing to take a chance. Fun-filled romance, spontaneous. The Fool is about that freedom, you know, going on adventures, being a bit carefree. So what's going to happen this week is I do see your divine counterpart working on what they need to change so that they can just connect with you and not have their ego standing in the way, being like, hey, look at me, like, you know, let's think about this, let's think about that. You know, this person's trying to work through that. And with the Fool, I do feel there's going to be some excitement returning this week. There's going to be something which does shift in this connection, something which brings back an element of fun. So if things have felt serious lately, then the good news is that is not hanging around. That seriousness is definitely fading away. I can hear bells, and when I hear bells, it almost feels like Christmas. It almost feels like Santa is arriving. So I don't know, some bells in the distance. So this could be a gift showing up, a gift arriving this week. Or maybe it's going to feel like Christmas Day. Okay, so we have the conjunction card, which is about alliance, number 51. So this is basically things coming together to make something greater. So I do feel that this is about merging energy with a person. So with this conjunction card, there's going to be lots of energy bouncing off each other. So it does seem like you're both going to be interacting a lot. Like there's a lot of back and forth energy, I feel. So bouncing ideas off each other. This card comes through when you need to bring someone into your life, and with it coming up in a twin flame reading, it's like you both are kind of calling each other towards you now. You are both calling each other in because you feel like you two are like the best partners for each other. You feel like there's something here which needs to be discussed. I'm getting crystal clear. So it's almost like this person's diving into the water to explore their emotional depths, and they're coming out with this like crystal clear clarity, and they are realizing that they want to like call you back in to try and work with you, to try and bounce some kind of ideas or conversation around here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go into the extended now, and we're gonna look into like this person's next move more. We're gonna see with the Twin Flame Tarot what is going to happen. So if you're resonating with this reading, then do check out the extended on my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk, and don't forget we've cut all our prices as well. So you know, you should be getting so much content there, you know, for like £25 a month. And there's not just readings, there's yoga, there's meditations, there's guidance videos, so much extra content. So do check out the membership options. The middle tier, the evolved tier, that's the one you want. The top tier is for those who want to work with me. Every 2 weeks we do a call, so that's for like my personal clients. So do check out the extended, because I'm going to see what else is going on here, what we can expect to see in this relationship, and just see what developments are taking place. So I'm sending you all so much love. Have a wonderful week, and join me over there for the rest of this video. 9 of Cups. So they're really trying to make themselves very happy so that they can then make happiness with. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolved tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.